Welcome back to the Motorhome channel. So today's video, I'm upgrading all the lights to new USB LED lights. So these are the original lights that I'm taking out. The new ones are very simple to fit. You don't need any extra power. They use the power from the lights. So it's very simple to fit. You just literally take the old ones out. The screws didn't quite line up, so I had to make some new holes, but I'd already checked the length to make sure that it wouldn't do any damage and they didn't go through any wires on the inside. The wires were located inside the cupboards, so you can see me now. I've got my hand inside to get the wires out, so you can only see one hand. This is me taking the old ones out. The old ones just had a switch on them, and this is me installing the new ones. Again, two spade terminals, very simple. Just push them in the hole, and then you put the connectors on inside the cupboard. So the screws are in a packet. I'm just getting them out of the packet now. So they're very simple because it is just literally two screws to hold them in. They use the same power as the lights, so you don't need to run any new cables. We changed all four of our lights in our motorhome. We bought these lights on Amazon. They were relatively cheap. I did actually get them in the sale the other week, so I paid, I think it was £22 for two. I obviously bought four because we have four of these little reading lights in the motorhome. I got them in the sale for 22. I think they're 24 now, but you know, I think it's a really good price. It's me putting the screws in. So one of the screws lined up with the original hole, and I just had to make a new screw hole for the other one. Like I said before, I had checked to make sure that the screws weren't too long and they weren't going to do any damage or damage any wiring when I was putting them in. But once they're done, these ones are touch and dimmable. So once you've got the screws in, again, very easy. There's nice little silver caps that go over the screws so you can't see the screws. And then once they're in, all you do is you touch the light with your finger, touch it once, they come on, and then you press and hold them and it adjusts. It took me a little bit of faffing to work that one out, but I worked it out in the end. And then, so this is them with them all screwed up nice and tight. They move, so it's nice and easy. Just double checking they're nice and tight. And then literally, I put the little covers on, which I thought made it look really smart little install. You wouldn't even know them from the originals. And then just to prove that they do actually charge, so this is me pressing it to get the light to come on. I didn't realise it was shining straight at the camera. I'm sorry for this. But yeah, as you can see, they look very smart. Look pretty much original, which is what I wanted. I don't like doing upgrades where it looks really bad, so there you go. So it's me touching the centre, but you don't need to touch the centre. You can actually touch the light itself. Sorry that it was pointing at the camera. I adjusted it then. So basically, if you touch the light, it comes on, and then touch it again, it goes off, touch it, comes on, and then you hold your finger on it and it dims down or gets brighter according to how you want to have it. Very simple, very smart, look good. And then at the end, I plug my USB cable in and plug my phone in just to prove to you that it does charge my phone. This is me plugging the USB in. And then I put my phone into the shot so you can see that I'm charging my phone. And there you go, comes up charging. So you can see the little zigzag in the battery as well. Literally took me half an hour to change all four. So very simple. And there you go. So there you go. Press it once, it comes on. Press and hold, it gets brighter. Press and hold, it gets dimmer. Press it once, goes off. Like I say, very simple. Touch it once on, touch it once off, touch it on, and then press and hold, brighter, off. This is the make that I bought. Like I say, they are available on Amazon. So if you like our videos and you like our channel, please drop us a subscribe, drop us a comment. If you've got any questions about them or you want to ask where I got them from or anything like that, just drop it in the comments. We do love the comments because it shows that people like what we're doing. And this is us. This is Jack. We are Jenni, Jon and Jack. We do our travelling in our motorhome. Hope you enjoy the channel. Please, please, please drop us a subscribe or a like. Thanks very much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ra!